Good morning, Woodrow Wilson.
This is Aubrey Stevens.
Aubrey Mayer.
And Abby Brown with your Wilson Buzz.
Megan Hefford, 25, died in June after a rare genetic disorder prevented her from breaking down mass amounts of protein she was consuming to prepare for a bodybuilding competition, Now reports. Hefford had been eating protein-rich foods over the last few months of her life in addition to drinking protein shakes and taking vitamin supplements. Hefford was found unconscious on the floor of her Mandurah, Australian apartment on June 19th by a real estate agent conducting a regular rental inspection. She was rushed to the hospital where doctors could not figure out why the woman was losing mass amounts of brain activity. 2 days later, she was pronounced brain dead and diagnosed with urocycle disorder.
A 2-year-old Georgia boy who was unable to receive his father's kidney transplant, apparently because the man violated his probation, was rushed to emergency room Sunday morning after suffering a stomach infection. Anthony Dickerson Jr. was born without kidneys, made headlines earlier this month when it was reported the toddler couldn't receive hit from his father, Anthony Dickens, 26, over the probation violence in September.
Several North Korean agents were reportedly arrested after Chinese officials foiled an alleged plot to kill Kim Jong-un's nephew, the son of the half-brother poisoned this year in a Malaysian airport. 2 of the 7 North Korean agents who were involved in the alleged plot were arrested in Beijing, South Korean newspaper Jong-ang Ilbo reported Monday, citing North Korean sources. The plot was stopped because Chinese officials increased its security during the country's 19th National Congress of the Communist Party.
Now to the local news.
Hey Wilson, it's Tommy here.
And Caden.
Today I'm going to be talking about how on 120th and Giles, in Omaha, Nebraska, a cement truck tipped over and killed Phil Hurdle and Michael Dearden. According to La Vista Police Chief, the fully loaded truck was turning right off of Giles to head south when it tipped over on top of the car that was stopped, waiting to make a turn. He said that the cause of why the cement truck tipped over is still under investigation.
Also, a traffic accident was captured on camera Friday just north of 120th and West Center Road, where city engineers recently shut down the traffic signals. Security cameras from a nearby business shows a crash that happened Friday night around 6 p.m. It involved a Jimmy John's driver. The city engineer told 6 News that there isn't enough traffic at the intersection to warrant signals. Another camera nearby from the intersection shows several car crashes and near misses.
That's it for local news. See you next week, Wilson.
Hey, it's Emily and Madison with the week's weather news, starting with the weather forecast for this week.
Sunday, November 5th, it's going to be cloudy with the high of 66 and the low of 40.
Monday, November 6th is going to be partly cloudy with the high of 50 degrees and the low of 34 degrees.
Tuesday, November 7th, it's going to be AM clouds / PM sun. 46 degrees for the high and 30 for the low.
Wednesday, November 8th is going to be sunny with a high of 46 degrees and a low of 31 degrees.
Thursday, November 9th, it's going to be partly cloudy and for the high 50 and for the low 33.
Friday, November 10th is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 50 degrees and a low of 34 degrees.
Saturday, November 11th, partly cloudy. For the high, it's going to be 46 and for the low, it's going to be 30.
Now on to the weather news. Did you know that more than 1 million people in the Northeast lost power after a powerful coastal storm packing winds up to 80 miles per hour? The power outage numbers grew rapidly. It started before 8 a.m. Monday. At least 1.3 million people lost power in New England. New England was hit hard with 50 plus miles per hour recorded from Massachusetts to Maine. The power outage numbers were read like a twisted box score. Massachusetts 300,000, Maine 300,000, New Hampshire 270,000, Connecticut 150,000, Rhode Island 145,000, and Vermont with 70,000.
Where Deborah Coffin lives. That's it for the weather. See you next week.
Good morning, Woodrow Wilson Middle School. I'm Lexi.
And I'm Selena with your lunch this week.
On Monday, the choices are cheese pizza, fish sandwich, or yogurt with a Nutri-Grain bar, or chef salad breadstick.
On Tuesday, the choices are large pretzel, meatball hoagie, chef salad, or yogurt and a breadstick.
On Wednesday, the choices are Crispitas, a fruit plate, yogurt, breadstick.
On Thursday, the choices are chicken patty, baked potato, or yogurt and a breadstick.
On Friday, the choices are chicken rice or ham and cheese, bun yogurt with a breadstick. Now on to your fun food facts. Did you know that ketchup was sold in the 1830s as medicine?
Did you know peaches are the third most popular fruit grown in America?
Hope you'd enjoy this. See you next week, Wilson.
This is Dylan here for 2017 World Series. These are the game scores that have been played. Number 1, Astros versus Dodgers. The final was 1-3. The Dodgers got away with that one. Game 2, Astros beat the Dodgers 7-6. Game 3, the Astros take the win. Again, 5-3. Game 4, Dodgers fight for the win, with the final being 6-2. Game 5, Astros take another win. The final for that one was 12-13. Can you believe that? The 2017 World Series is one of the most aggressive World Series. Currently, the Astros are taking the win in the World Series for now. Thank you for listening to World Series information.
What's up, Wilson? I'm Steven with the Actor of the Week. Starting with the Actor of the Week, we have Vin Diesel. His real name is Mark Sinclair, but chose a stage name for the directors to make it easier for him to call him out for scenes. Vin Diesel was born in California on July 18, 1967, which makes him 50 years old. His wife, Paloma Jimenez, has 3 kids with Vin. Their names are Hania Riley, Vincent Sinclair, and Pauline Sinclair, which they named for Paul Walker. Vin Diesel has starred in 38 movies and has more movies coming out so far.
Today we have Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler's full name is Adam Richard Sandler. Adam Sandler starred in The Longest Yard in 2005. Adam Sandler was born September 9, 1966 in Brooklyn, New York. Adam Sandler's mom was a teacher at nursery school. Adam Sandler graduated with a bachelor degree of a fine arts degree in 1991. Adam Sandler discovered his talent by performing in clubs and at universities. Adam Sandler's father was an electrical engineer. Also, Adam Sandler had several of his songs placed on the Billboard charts.
Alright guys, this was Steven, now to Kylie.
Hi, I'm Alejandro and I'm here with TV News. SWAT is an upcoming American crime drama television series based on the film of the same name, which itself was based on the 1975 television series. The project was...
Let's pause for a second. I'm worried about this. Alright, go.
Hold on. The project was ordered to series on May 12, 2017. It is set to premiere on November 2nd, 2017. Follows locally born and bred SWAT lieutenant who was torn between loyalty to the streets and duty to his fellow officers when he's tasked to run a highly trained unit. That's the last stop for Sergeant Shamar Moore. As a locally born and raised SWAT sergeant newly tasked to run a specialized tactical unit that is the last stop in law enforcement in Los Angeles. Torn between loyalty to where he was raised and allegiance to his brothers in blue, former Marine Daniel Hondo Harrelson has everything it takes to be an excellent leader and bridge the divide between his two worlds. Hondo's elite unit force includes David Deacon K and an experienced law officer who has always put his team first.
Is that for TV news?
That's it for the TV news. See you
Hi, I'm
next week.
Mullet.
See you next week. See you next week, Wilson.
The whole thing, I was talking during it. Look at the camera. That's it for TV news. See you next week, Wilson.
That's it for TV news. See you next week, Wilson.
Now, don't go anywhere. Look at the camera and say, hi, I'm Alejandro, and I'm here with TV news.
Hey Wilson, my name is Alex,
My name is Braden.
and we're here with comic book news of the week.
Today we're going to talk about the top 5 Marvel superheroes. Deadpool has power that is so cool he can't die no matter what he does to himself. He can't die just like Wolverine has the same power and he's made out of adamantium.
Hulk is super strong. The madder he gets, the stronger he gets. Hulk is big and has big muscles. When he gets really mad, he goes to a city and destroys stuff like buildings. And that's when Iron Man has to put the Hulkbuster suit to stop him.
Iron Man is rich and has lots of cool clothes, and he finds a way to beat the bad guys, and he is funny in his movies. Iron Man is just a man in a suit that can fly. That's it
And that's it for comic book news.
of the week.
Good morning, Woodrow Wilson Middle School. We are here with
Alexis Marr,
Emily Heppa, and Liberty Pierce, and we're here with their celebrity gossip. The 40-year-old actress Ferris may have split from Chris Pratt, but there is a big part of their life and heart that will always keep them connected. Their 5-year-old son, Jack. When she was 35, Ferris got pregnant after trying for a year and automatically had no problems throughout the first 30 weeks of her pregnancy until one very scary morning. She watched a scary movie in which she peed her pants, but her water broke 2 months after Jack was due.
Selena Gomez may consider getting back together with Justin Bieber after her split from The Weeknd as Bieber. Justin really wants to get back with Selena after insiders tell us he has been texting her nonstop and hangs out with her whenever he can. Selena insisted that they were just friends and nothing. They were just friends and that nothing it had nothing to. The Weeknd had nothing to worry about, but she can't deny that she still loves Justin. He had such a big piece of her heart. He was such a huge part of her life for so long. She can't just let him go.
Rapper Cardi B and Mingo's Offset got engaged at Power 99's Powerhouse concert in Philadelphia while performing on stage. The couple, who began dating earlier this year, hugged on stage after she accepted the 8-carat pear-shaped diamond.
Taylor Swift has yet to make a public appearance to promote her new album, Reputation, but has dropped 3 immediate hits from her 6th album, Look What You Made Me Do and Gorgeous.
After falling down his stairs in London home, he woke up in the night feeling unwell and dizzy, so he went downstairs to get himself a cup of hot milk. On his way back, he fell down the stairs and fainted and fell backwards.
For your celebrity gossip, see you next week, Wilson.
Welcome back to the Top 10 Music Countdown.
This is the Top 10 Music Countdown.
The first song on the Top 10 Music Countdown is Rockstar by Post Malone featuring 21 Savage.
The second song is Bodak Yellow Money Moves by Cardi B.
The third song is 1-800-273-8255 by Alicia Cara and DJ Khaled.
The fourth song is Feel It Still by Portugal the Man.
The fifth song is Thunder by Imagine Dragons.
The sixth song is Mi Gente by J Balvin and Willie William featuring Beyonce.
The seventh song is Sorry Not Sorry by Demi Lovato.
The eighth song is Too Good at Goodbyes by Sam Smith.
The ninth song is Unforgettable by French Montana featuring Sway Lee.
The 10th song is Look What You Made Me Do by Taylor Swift.
I'm Haley.
And I'm McKenna.
And that is it for the Top 10 Music Countdown.
Thanks so much for watching. See you next week.
Hi Wilson, it's Evan with Online Game of the Week. My game of the week is Jelly Escape. You play as a jelly who runs around beating levels using the WASD or arrow keys to move your jelly around. Collect all the lightning and reach the portal in each level. Avoid the fire and other jellies. The levels get harder and harder as you go on. You also can get new abilities. This has been Evan with Online Games of the Week.
Hey Wilson, welcome to How It Came to Be.
This week's topic:
YouTube.
YouTube was created by PayPal employees as a video sharing website where users could upload, share, and view content. YouTube's initial headquarters was above a pizzeria and Japanese restaurant in San Mateo, California. The internet domain is youtube.com. It was activated on Monday, February 14th, 2005 at 9:13 p.m. The first video on YouTube was about one of the founders, Jawed Karim, at the San Diego Zoo. Google bought YouTube for $1.65 billion in stocks just 18 months after YouTube's creation.
YouTube was founded by Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawed Karim during the summer of 2006. YouTube was one of the fastest growing sites on the World Wide Web, hosting more than 65,000 new uploads. The site delivered an average of 100 million video views per day in July. YouTube has over 1 billion users, almost 1/3 of all people on the internet. YouTube is the second largest search engine, right after Google. It's bigger than Bing, Yahoo, and Ask combined.
And since then, YouTube has surpassed to be a platform used for entertainment purposes, but many now use this platform to display their daily lives.
What up, it's your boy Chance.
Your boy Santi.
And your boy Noah.
Today we will be discussing the video game news of the best DLCs. The first DLC for Ubisoft is The Crew Calling All Units. This was released around the same time of November 2016 and was a DLC where you could play as a cop with different cars to go on a hot pursuit against your friends. There are abilities when playing as a cop such as speed hacks and EMPs which can be lethal and you could catch your friends. The people running have abilities like EMP which could really lose your opponent.
No Compromise is a DLC for Watch Dogs 2. This DLC includes guns, clothing sets, vehicles, missions, and abilities to make the game so much better to play. It came out on April 18th for PS4, on May 18th it came out for Xbox, and it'll pack new content to play Showdown. It adds abilities for every costume and car, and it lets Marcus do what he could never do before.
DLC we have for you is the following. This game came out for Dying Light. This DLC was released on February 9th, 2016. This expansion includes a whole nother terrain along more to the main story and new melee weapons and skins. And you can also drive the buggy.
And that was this week's gaming news.
Hello, listen, I'm Anthony, and this is the Week in History. On October 30th, 1735, John Adams, the second president and great lawyer, was born, and he was born to lead. Fun fact, John Adams died on the same day as Thomas Jefferson. On October 31st, 1861, General Winfield Scott resigned as commander of the United States Army. Also on October 31st, 1848, the youngest person to be a general in the Civil War was born, General Boston Cluster. Fun fact, General Cluster scented his hair with cinnamon oil. On October 31st,
1967, Vanilla Ice was born. On November 1st, Noah Beery Jr., an American actor who played mostly family characters, was born. He was in a lot of movies. On November 2nd, 1974, Nelly the Great Rapper. On November 3rd, Brady Hoke, the coach of Michigan Wolverines, was born. 1988, Emma Stone, the American actress, was born. Fun fact, Emma Stone broke both arms when she was 7 doing gymnastics. On November 7th, 1916, Woodrow Wilson was re-elected for president. On November 8th, 1984, Joel Zumaya was born. He was a baseball player. He right-handed and he played for the Chicago Tigers as pitcher. Fun fact, Joel Zumaya missed 3 games in a season because of an injury while playing Guitar Hero. On November 9th, Chris Canty, the American football player, was born, who played for the Cowboys and Giants and Ravens. That's it for this week in history. See you next time, Wilson.
Hello, Wilson. Welcome to the 3 weird holidays in the middle of November. These 3 wacky holidays are Bittersweet Chocolate with Almonds Day, Chaos Never Dies Day, and Forget-Me-Not Day.
Hey Wilson, the first holiday we're talking about is Bittersweet Chocolate with Almonds Day. This day is a day to enjoy chocolate with almonds. But if you feel guilty about eating too much, think of it this way.
Chocolate is a seed if you think about it, because chocolate comes from cocoa beans, which are seeds. This holiday takes place on November 7th if you'd like to celebrate, but go ahead and celebrate every day. We're not judging.
On the second holiday, which is Chaos Never Dies Day, this holiday takes place on November 9th. This holiday celebrates the craziness of everyday life. We're not really sure how to celebrate this holiday. It's pretty weird. Maybe try celebrating by making your life a little less chaotic.
The very last holiday is Forget-Me-Not Day. This holiday is all about not forgetting your friends and family. So on November 10th, make sure to say hello to your family and friends far and near. Maybe celebrate this day by visiting your relatives far away.
That's all the holidays we have for you, Wilson. Have a great day.
This place is giving me the creeps.
I can agree. Good thing we're not nectarines. How come? Because it's a vampire's favorite fruit.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Ghosts are very bad at lying. You know why? No. Because you can see right through them.
I would totally laugh, but it looks like there's a ghost right behind us. Run!
It's a good thing we got out of there fast. The ghost was right on our tail. Yeah, you're right. Do you know what a skeleton's favorite instrument is?
A xylophone?
Nope, a trombone.
Oh, what do you call 2 witches that live together? Broommates.
Oh, right. What do you call the thing witches race on? What do you call it? A broomstick.
We should really race on out of here.
I think we lost them. Are we close to the end yet?
I think so, but what did the monster take to the dance?
Random, but okay, what?
His ghoul friend.
Do you know why vampires are so unpopular?
Well, I don't know why.
Because there are such pains in the neck. I think I see the light.
Wait, really? It's a miracle! Thanks for watching this week's segment, and we hope you enjoyed this week's jokes.
That's it. See you next week, Wilson.